We're here with IFCO-TV today. This is Hector Morales, and I'm Rocco Crapis. We are from Sherman Chiropractic School. We're IFCO members and part of Delta Sigma Chi Omicron chapter now that we just started. And we're here with Dr. Cordero, our president. And we're just going to ask him some questions and share with you guys what's happening right now with Sherman and the advancement we're making with chiropractic.
Yeah, we're
pretty excited.
We have a couple activities that we're looking forward to. One of them being the Sherman Showcase. Dr. Edwin Cordero is going to go ahead and let us know a little bit about that.
Absolutely. When we started, we had a need at Sherman College, and one of the needs was that we have these prospective student events where the students come to check out the school, and they come to see whether Sherman is their choice. And unfortunately, we didn't have something that was specifically designated for them. We would show them around, we would do a little tour, and we would speak to them a little bit, but not something that had some substance and some meat and potatoes. So this last quarter, we decided to start the Showcase Sherman, and it's an event where we had about 74 people that showed up to this event. Awesome. So we had students and guests that showed up. There was over 74 students. We had a 2.5-day event where they come, they participate, they get a chance to talk to the faculty, they get a chance to talk to the administration, they get a chance to talk to the financial aid department, they get a chance to go and sit with us and listen to what from an administration position, what our vision and mission is, and we bring guest speakers from the field. We brought in Rob Schiffman, who's one of the chiropractors that has the largest chiropractic volume in all of the United States, over 3,000 patient visits a week, and he came and spent an hour sharing with those students. So can you imagine, as a prospective student, going to a Showcase Sherman and not even knowing that the guy that's talking to you is the top chiropractor as far as seeing visits in the entire United States. So we're trying to make these events where they're exciting, they're informational, that people get an opportunity to come and feel our passion and our mission and what is our vision for Sherman College and chiropractic. So this next one that's coming up is going to be October 10th and 11th, and it's real simple for anybody that's interested in becoming a prospective student. They can go to our webpage, which is www.sherman.edu. They just clicked on the Showcase Sherman link that we have there. They can sign up right there online and be able to come. So it's a great opportunity for anybody that's looking to become a future chiropractor.
Definitely. It gives you an overall view of what Sherman offers the students, the Sherman family, which is what we all come to know. Once we're there, you get ingrained, and it's really a great opportunity.
I think going off that, like piggybacking off the family thing that Hector was talking about, Dr. Cordero is just, there we go. Dr. Cordero is starting the first annual philosophy at Corderos actually on that night, which is going to be pretty awesome. And I think that I'll let him talk a little bit about it in a second, but for us as students to see the involvement in our president with how rooted he is in the philosophy and rooted he is in chiropractic, that he's constantly gone, hands down, probably the busiest president at any college. I think we could agree with that. And the fact that he comes back and he's going to be here for a weekend, and him and the First Lady are both loving arms, welcoming us to their house to spend hours in his free time just talking and giving and constantly giving. And I think that builds just a repertoire with the students that no other school has, and I think that's pretty awesome. And so we're going to let him tell you a little bit about that.
Absolutely. One of the things that, and I'm going to share a secret of leadership here. So just between us and the people that are listening to us, just share a little secret. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. What you do is you find things that work and you continue to enhance upon those things. Dr. Reggie Gold used to do this. He used to once a month open up his home and invite the students and the faculty and the administration and chiropractors in the community and just come, and they would spend hours and hours and hours just breaking down the philosophy of chiropractic. And you know what? I figure what a great opportunity for us to continue to become a family well-grounded in the philosophies and the truth and the principles of chiropractic. I'm busy with working with the administrative part. You guys are busy as students as getting through the program and doing the things that you need to do, but we constantly have to reinforce and continue to dip ourselves in this philosophy. Yep. So, and we want to do it where we allow people and we allow chiropractors in the profession that are just as passionate as we are to be able to come and share with the student body, to share with the administration. So this event that we're going to have, we're going to piggyback off of Showcase Sherman. So the speakers that we have for Showcase Sherman is going to be Dr. Steve Judson out of Connecticut. We have Dr. John Balsamo from New York. We have Dr. Megan Afshar Ashfar that's from Greenville. And what we're going to do is that they're going to speak to the prospective students on Friday and Saturday. And Friday night, we're going to have the philosophy at the Corderos. And then they're going to come and speak to everybody that shows up. So we're going to open it up. We have a 6-acre piece of property, so we got plenty of people, plenty of space. You bring a folding chair, you bring a little jacket if it gets cold, and we're going to go ahead and break down the philosophies and the truth and the principle, and we're going to be able to get fed, and we're going to be dipped in the philosophy and be able to enjoy the fellowship of us just being able to hang out. So I'm excited. My wife Debbie's excited about that. And even though we're committed to Sherman College and going out around the world and bringing the message of Principal Chiropractic and Sherman College, we also want to be committed to our family. We want to be committed to our students. We want to be committed to our faculty and administration. And this is a blessing for us to be able to open our home and be able to provide the opportunity that we can all get together and continue to dip ourselves in the philosophy of chiropractic.
Activities like these are what make the difference in where we as students look out and see where we want to learn, where we feel great, and in what we perceive is what we should be transmitting to everyone else in this profession. And the Sherman family is definitely a big influence, and it diversifies from all the other colleges that we know of.
I think it's important not to just show that Dr. Cordero's commitment, but the field doctor's commitment to Sherman Chiropractic. I mean, they are seeing, like Rob Schiffman and all these guys are seeing the highest volumes, and they're willing to take days off of their practice to come and explain to the students how important Sherman is and how important this family that we're building there is. And I think that's just a huge separation, and it doesn't just end with Dr. Cordero. Dr. Cohen every Monday night, our vice president, leads Band of Brothers, and that's awesome that the vice president is leading a Band of Brothers meeting on campus with everyone. And when Cordero's in town, he's there, not just at home watching TV like he could be relaxing or trying to catch up on his jet lag from Spain or wherever, or China or wherever we were last week.
Right.
And I think it's really awesome that's what we're building here, and we as students talk on our end about how it's just so pivotal to us, I guess, that he's that involved, and you see him and talk to him, and it's not just I'm busy, I don't have time for you. When you come here, you become part of the family, and that holds so much weight when you're going through pathology classes and all of these things, to have that family, because it's not easy to walk through those classes when you're wanting to learn how to put an atlas back.
And not only that, I think what the great thing is that, after practicing 23 years, I had a lot of people that vested their time in me. And I had great mentors that mentored me and that showed me the truth and showed me how to become more effective as a communicator and showed me how to become more effective as a leader. So what happens is when I get the opportunity to lead, I want to do the same thing for the people that I'm responsible for. I think one good thing, one good aspect of a leader is that a leader should be a person that's willing to share all his knowledge and skills and wisdom and hand it down for future generations, because it's really not about Edwin Cordero and the First Lady of Sherman College. It's about the perpetuation of Principal Chiropractic. And one of the things that I see, and I don't want to talk bad about other chiropractic colleges, but I can only talk about my own experiences, is that as a leader, I want this school to continue and perpetuate these principles for as long as possible. And if I don't build up leaders that are going to follow, we're going to be in trouble. So one of the commitments that Debbie and I have committed to is that we want to be able to take the leadership skills, we want to hand them down, we want to lead by example, we want to let the students know, and the administration and the faculty, that heck, if I can show up to a Band of Brothers, if I can show up at a seminar, if I fly in from a trip that I did from Sherman on Friday and Saturday is an activity, I'm going to go and participate. And a lot of people, and I don't want this to sound the wrong way, but we come to seminars and we participate to speak in these seminars. My wife and I, we sit down at the seminar and we participate in the seminar all weekend. We don't come in and share our message and get back on the plane. And sometimes we can justify that. Sometimes we can say, you know what, I just got back from a trip overseas. Let me just do the speaking engagement and let me go home and rest for a day, because the following day I'm going to be in a different part of the country. But we're not that way, because we want people to understand that we're committed. And when we say we're going to be someplace, we're going to be there all weekend. We're going to participate. We're going to fellowship with everybody. If we see see our students, we want to participate with our students. So we want to be those type of leaders that are involved on a day-to-day. We want to be able to be those type of leaders that we can invest our time into the students and to the people that work with us as a team. And we don't want to take the credit. We want the credit to go to chiropractic, the principal chiropractic, and we want this to perpetuate forever and ever.
And you give that accessibility to all the students. Everyone who's willing to go and learn and just take in all that knowledge, you provide it, and that's one of the things that definitely distinguishes Sherman College of Chiropractic.
Well, I think that what happens with students is, because we were students as well, my wife worked 3 jobs to get me through chiropractic college. We had 2 small children. My daughter Michelle was 3 years old at the time. My son John was 2. And Debbie worked 3 jobs to ensure that I was able to get through chiropractic college. So I appreciated having a support system. I appreciated having my wife at that time taking care of me. And she took care of me. And I told her, I said, Debbie, you work as hard as you need to work. It's going to pay off. And one day you're going to be able to sit back if you want to, and you're going to be able to relax. You're going to be able to enjoy the fruits of this labor. Well, guess what?
Seem like a
she doesn't want to do that.
And
she's constantly on the go. She's constantly supporting me. She's constantly there having my back. She's constantly correcting me when my slipping and checking comes to my wife Debbie. And I'm not ashamed to say that. I'm proud that I have somebody that has my back. And that says, you know what, when you spoke up there, you said this, and you should have said that. That didn't sound too good, and it's always great to have that significant other, a spouse, somebody that's going to be by your side. And it's funny, I'll say something that I think is kind of interesting. When we took over the position, the board didn't know that Debbie was traveling with me. And one day they said, well, why is your wife, traveling with you? Most of the wives are in the spa and getting their nails done and relaxing by the pool. Partner. And I said, you don't know my wife. My wife is my business partner. My wife is and so the board of Sherman is very, very proactive, and we started going to different seminars to speak, and my board was there. 3-4 of my board members are there, and they would see Debbie, and they would see her out there talking to the students. They would see her out there talking to doctors, and see her out there, mingling, and they realized, this is an important asset to the school. We want Debbie to travel with you, and so the school has gotten a twofer. They got me and Debbie for the same price, and it's a team. And I tell you what, it's been awesome, an awesome experience.
We hope to continue it, and also we wanted to mention.
Go ahead, take it away.
We have that activity, the IFCO Summit. Looking forward to it in Miami. Currently, we have around 40 Sherman
kids
students.
from Sherman coming down.
Yeah, so it's going to be a great opportunity to learn more about what we all love and what we believe we're called for in the chiropractic community. There's a lot of people.
Yeah. And what you can do is they can go to IFCOChiro.org, and the dates are there. I think it's September 16th through the 18th or 17th through the 18th.
September 27th.
There you go. You tell you how much I know. Go to the website. It's on there.
Definitely. If you go to another school and there isn't an IFCO club or anything on your campus, and you're interested in going and wondering about transportation and things like that, you can contact me at Rocco Crapis. You can contact me at rmcrapis@sherman.edu. And we can work on trying to get you there too. It's going to be a pretty powerful weekend. It's going to be awesome.
Perfect. Absolutely. They're bringing speakers from all over the world. It's going to be a great opportunity for you to get involved. And I think one of the things that I've learned throughout the years, and especially being at the helm of Sherman, is that a lot of students think they can't make a difference. A lot of students think, well, I'll get through my chiropractic career, and then when my chiropractic schooling, and then when I'm done, then I'll be involved. Right. And you know what? It's too late. You got to get involved. You got to get involved now. You got to start going to these seminars now. You got to start taking leadership roles now, so that way when you graduate, you're connected. You know the right people. You know where to go. You know where to share the principle of chiropractic. And I think that it's huge. And these seminars and these opportunities are once in a lifetime. You got to take advantage of them and participate.
Definitely.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you very much for your guys' time. And we hope to see you guys at the summit.
Thank you, Dr. Cordero, for joining us today.
Thank you, guys. And I want to just say something before I leave. Rocco and Hector are such a great representation of our student body. They're so proactive in ensuring that Principal Chiropractic is there. And we're grateful for the students at Sherman College that are taking these leadership roles. So I want to thank you guys for being here. I want you to take the opportunity to thank you guys for being involved as student leaders. And I know that the success that you guys are going to receive in the future is because of the time that you guys invested right now. So thank you for being that, and I guess we'll see you guys later. Ciao.
Have a good one. Take care.
Thank you.